Good day, everyone. This is my video presentation for the first week module. It's going to go in about 5 parts, and we'll just hop right into it. I do have quite a bit of public speaking. It's predominantly in a one-to-one kind of atmosphere. Being a flight instructor, you have to have lesson plans that you basically create. There's a lot of useful guides out there, so you're not making them from scratch. You're also not really going to be discussing anything that's too incredibly exotic. You're basically going to be taking these nice lesson plans, putting them in a condensed, tight little package, and presenting them to your students in a way that's going to be the most easily understood that you can essentially manage it. So in that sense, I have quite a bit of public speaking experience. It's in the more traditional way. It's in front of 1 or 2 people. Maybe the most people would be about 4 people I've done. It's when I was meeting with a large group of students that I was going to be taking on. We discussed a whole bunch of stuff and went right into a lesson plan all at once, and there's a whole whopping 4 of them. I do have quite a bit of room to improve with public speaking. I'm not the best with script writing and remembering scripts. Like, I'm constantly going to be looking down over in this-ish area, and that's the whole reason for that. So that is definitely an area I could stand to improve immensely in. My preparation process for my approach and preparation for a presentation, generally I'll write up a script. I'll write a few drafts of that, and then I'll take that and I'll memorize that for a couple, maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And then as quick as possible, I'll write a condensed sort of like spark notes or like speaking points version of the script. And I'll do a few takes of that, and I'll review those, and I'll land with the take that looks the best. And I don't do too many takes because I'm kind of a perfectionist at heart. I feel a lot of us say that, but I will scrutinize on something for a while. So yeah, that's kind of the whole process that I use when I'm setting up a speech or having to speak in public. I have a fair amount of anxiety when public speaking. I know a lot of people that it is just the most horrifying thing that they can imagine doing. I don't have anywhere near that amount of anxiety with public speech, but the fact that I'm not the best at it leads me to be a little anxious about it. But I wouldn't say it's as much as the average person, even, really. My skills and how this will help me into the future, I could expound on this for a long time. So I'm definitely can improve my skills. They're semi-strong. I wouldn't say that I'm a strong public speaker by any means, mostly in the fact that I can't memorize a whole long sort of thing. But that would be a huge takeaway from this class, is becoming a better public speaker, obviously, and kind of going through and understanding the process and maybe ways that I can improve the process of preparing for a speech will, I hope, ultimately lead me to becoming a better public speaker. And as far as my career and going into the future, I'm intending on being an airline pilot, so I'm going to have to come in front of a lot of people, speak to them effectively, get my point across, and do it in an amount of time that is kind of demanding, because you'll be addressing someone over the PA system of an aircraft, and you're trying to basically give them a rundown on how the flight's going to go and the duration and what you can expect the weather conditions and kind of the atmosphere at the destination to be. And that second part, by the way, coming into your destination, you've got to coordinate talking about that while controlling an aircraft, typically as you're getting instructions from a controlling agency telling you how and where to fly. And sometimes you'll be coming into a airport sort of environment. This environment isn't like immediately right by the airport. It's maybe like 20, 30 miles out. And you'll be following electronic navigation as you're publicly addressing the occupants of your aircraft. So being a good public speaker would definitely help immensely with that. Pretty sure that's just about everything here. I said I am more versed in the traditional method of public speech, just appearing in front of an audience, whether it be a one-person audience or a four-person audience or larger. But I also have experience creating PowerPoints, creating video, and as far as the 21st century methods of public speech and presentation, I'm also versed in that. But anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.